All right, welcome to week 7 of choir class. We're going to be adding to our sight singing, our solfege syllables. We're going to be introducing fa and so this week. So fa is the pitch that is the upper next door neighbor to mi. So if do is designated as F, as we have been designating it that way, then fa is going to be the pitch B flat. So when you look at your music staff, if do is on a space, re is going to be on the line above that do, then mi is going to be on the space just above that, and fa will be on the line just above that. But if do is on a line, re will be on the space just above do, mi will be on the line just above re, and fa will be on the space. Basically, it's a pattern. Line, space, or space, line, wherever do's at. With these exercises, our do on the treble clef staff has been in the bottom space. So re will be on the second line, mi will be on the second space, and fa will be on the middle line of your treble clef. Our do in the bass clef staff has been on the fourth line. So re will be on the top space, and mi will be on the top line. And then fa will be on the space just above that top line. When we sing fa, we're going to put our thumbs out, flip our palms to the outside, and place the sign in front of our throats to indicate that this is the pitch directly above mi, like this. So let's practice singing with fa. Make sure to be signing your solfege as you sing. Don't forget do by the waist, re in front of the stomach, mi in front of your chest, and fa just in front of our necks. So here's do. Bass clef, treble clef. Do, set, do, do, re, mi, fa, mi, fa, mi, re, do. Okay, and if you have a piano, you can check yourself. Or you can always rewind this back and listen again. And sing with me, sing after me, whatever you need to do. But remember, see, watch here when that goes up to fa. So sing that with me. Set, do, do, re, mi, fa, mi, fa, mi, re, do. Let's keep practicing. Watch out for these ones. I have some eighth notes here, so don't. All right, give yourself your do. 2, set, do, do, re, mi, fa, mi, re, do, re, do. And again, sing that with me, after me. Whatever you need to do to get good practice in on this. Good practicing habits with music, so important. So sing that with me if you didn't the first time. 2, set, do, do, re, mi, fa, mi, re, Always look at it first. Always see what you start with. All these exercises this week, they start with do. 2, sa, do, re, mi, fa, mi, re, do, re, mi, fa, mi, re, do. And I do apologize for that note right there that looks like it's below. That one there is supposed to be a do. Quarter note do. All right, so again, I'm going to go ahead and sing on the bass clef this time. I don't do that often, but in case you are studying and looking at your bass clef, I'll be on the bass clef. It's also good practice for you all singing on the treble clef to be able to hear the bass clef, but displace that octave up into your octave. So remember, when it's an octave interval, we've got somewhere over the rainbow. So if you ever need the octave, da da, 1/8 octave, 2 set, do, re, mi, fa, mi, re, do, re, mi, fa, mi, re, do. All right. Now, in music, when you have more than one line, notice they're still bracketed, but there's 2 brackets. So that means there are 2 lines of music here. You're still only reading off the top, which is so important to know, especially for choir music, because this is what our choir music does. A single bar line means you continue on to that next line of music. You wouldn't stop continuing to the next line of music until you see those double bar lines, which again, remember from previous lessons, indicates the end of a piece or musical passage. So here are your notes. Treble clef. Both clefs sing with me, but I'll be singing treble. 2 set, do, re, re, do, re, re, mi, fa, mi, fa, mi, mi, re, mi, re, re, do, do, re, re, do, re, re, mi, fa, mi, mi, re, re, do, do. Again, rewind, sing it with me as many times as you need to get that good practicing in. If this is new, yes, it's going to be difficult. Anything that is new is difficult, but that's why we practice. And I don't like the saying practice makes perfect, because we're not really shooting for perfect, we're shooting for permanent. Practice makes permanent. Once you practice these intervals and notes, it'll become second nature. You'll know it. Bass clef. 2 set, do, re, re, do, re, re, mi, fa, mi, fa, mi, re, mi, re, do, do, re, do, re, mi, fa, mi, re, do, do. And again, well, single bar line, go to the next line. So, pronounced so, is the pitch that is the upper next door neighbor to fa. If do is designated as an F, like we have designated to be, so is the pitch C. So when you look at the staff, if do is on a space, re's on the line, mi is on the space above that, fa is on the line above that, and so will be on the space just above that. So do's on a space, space, line, space, line, space. If do's on a line, it'll be line, space, line, space, line. And in this case on the bass clef, ledger line, which are lines that appear off of the staff, either above or below. So when we look at that, with our exercises, do in the treble clef has been on the bottom space. So re is on the second line, mi is on the second space, fa is on the middle line, and then so on the third space of the treble clef. Our do on the bass clef staff has been on the fourth line. So re is going to be on the top space, mi is on that top line, fa, like we just talked about, is on the space just above the top line, and then so is on that very first ledger line above the staff. And again, ledger lines are that line there that go above or below the staff. When we sing so, we put our flat hand in front of our mouths with our palms facing out to indicate that this is the pitch directly above fa, like this. So let's practice with so. Make sure that you are signing your solfege as you sing. And of course there, as you look at your music before you start, watch for that so. 2, set, do, re, mi, fa, so, 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 fa, mi, re, do, re, do. Oh, and we have a repeat there. So repeated. Do, re, mi, fa, so, 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 fa, mi, re, do, re, do. And bass clef. 1, 2, set. Do, re, mi, fa, so, so, so. So, fa, mi, re, do, re, do. Do, re, mi, fa, so, so, so. So, fa, mi, re, do, re, do. And again, rewind as much as you need to practice. Here we go. 2, set. Do, re, mi, fa, so, so, fa, mi, re, do. Do, re, mi, fa, so, so, fa, mi, re, do. And I do apologize for my voice. I have lost it, but I'm getting it back. Bass clef. 2, set. Do, re, do, re, mi, fa, so, fa, mi, re, do. All right, so you'll see here that we have an eighth note. This is the first time we've seen an eighth note with two pitches, or like a beamed eighth note with two pitches. So you'll see that it goes from do to re pretty quickly there. So sing that with me, treble clef first. 1, 2, set, do, re, mi, fa, so, fa, mi, do, re, do, re, mi, fa, so, fa, mi, do, re, do. So. Bass clef. 2, set, do, re, mi, fa, do, fa, mi, do, re, do, re, mi, fa, so, fa, mi, do, re, do. As you practice that, that should be a do. There. All right, and again, we see a single bar line here, indicating that we go on to the next line of music. One, two, set, do, re, mi, fa, so, fa, mi, re, mi, fa, so, fa, mi, re, do. And bass. 2, set, do, re, mi, fa, so, fa, mi, re, mi, fa, so, fa, mi, re, do. All right, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me on Schoology or my email. Remember, use this lesson, play this lesson. I'm going to, later in the week, put in a practice. So if this lesson doesn't have enough practicing in it, I'm going to post another video like I did the last time, where it's just practicing your singing along with the solfege.